Even if these things seem so far from the reality that you live in right now, it can become your reality in a heartbeat.
Tonight, we're hearing from some of the countless local students hurt by the opioid epidemic as Portland schools finally take steps towards battling the fentanyl surge. It is 11 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola. Elizabeth is off tonight. And Coin 6 has learned that Narcan, a drug that can reverse opioid overdoses, is now on Portland high school campuses. Jenny Young, live on this story tonight. Jenny, I know you asked the district about this drug just last month after 2 students died of overdoses.
Yeah, we asked him about it because other districts have Narcan on campus, and now that PBS has it, pretty much every large district in our area has that drug available. But they say it is not a preventative measure. Of course, it's just an emergency measure. But tonight, PBS in Multnomah County held a virtual listening session where parents, students, educators were able to come together and talk about the dangers of fentanyl and addiction issues, and we heard from some very brave teenagers.
Kids are scared and embarrassed of mental health and embarrassed to ask for that help.
That young woman, Emily, who spoke virtually tonight before educators, healthcare professionals, moms, dads, and other caregivers, says she reached for illegal drugs when anxiety and depression became too much.
Drugs were the fix for me for a bit until they weren't.
Emily says this is what she wants parents to know.
Isolation and extreme punishments and harsh language and harsh attitudes towards addiction is the opposite of what we need.
I didn't think it could. I knew it could happen to me, but I didn't really think that that was where it was going to go.
18-year-old Nora says she overdosed on fentanyl a year ago.
I had no idea what I had done was fentanyl until I woke up 36 hours later in the hospital.
Law enforcement say it's nearly impossible to tell the difference between real and counterfeit pills, and say nearly all pills on the street are made with fentanyl. Nora is one of the fortunate ones who survived. Brenda Martinick with PPS Student Support Services lost her son to a fentanyl overdose in 2017.
Taylor was not aware of what he was taking. Taylor thought he was taking Oxy. They were pressed and looked exactly like Oxy, and he took a pill, and it was almost 100% fentanyl, and he died immediately.
She works to get students with mental health and substance abuse issues the support they need and hopes there will be more conversations like tonight.
I'm extremely concerned about this issue. I don't want any other parents to have to bury their babies.
So educators and students said tonight that when it comes to prevention and treatment, not one size fits all. All children are different. And if your family needs resources, if you need to know how to talk to your kids about this tough issue, you can go to coin.com. We've posted resources there. Reporting live tonight, Jenny Young, Coin 6 News.